What is going on, everybody? What is going on? The Catch fam, you guys already know what time it is, baby. This is time for a 2022 fantasy football draft with the Catch family. Our final draft for the community on the year. We've got a 10-team full PPR auction draft, not a mock draft. I am excited as anything for tonight's stream. I am excited as anything for this draft as a whole. So I'm just pumped, man. I'm gonna give everyone a couple minutes. You guys have till 10:10 to get in here. So I've talked to everyone today. I know everyone will be here, but just give everyone a couple minutes, then we'll get this thing going. So I'm hyped right now, man. I'm a little nervous because this is the first time I've ever done an actual auction draft. I mean, we've done plenty of mocks at this point. This is my first real auction draft, so I'm excited for this. It's gonna be a good learning experience. I'm a little nervous, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So let's get it going, baby. I'm excited. Y'all know what to do, man. Hit that like button on the way in. Hit that subscribe button, of course, if you are new to the channel. Hop in the live chat, guys. Let me know what's popping. If you guys have any fantasy questions, need any fantasy advice, whatever it may be, let me know. I'm going to do my best to stay active within the chat tonight while we're drafting. I should be able to, but I am actively drafting, so I'll do my best. We'll see what happens. But I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Let's see who's in the chat. And I'm going to give, I'm seeing mostly green dots, so I'm going to give it we've got till 10:10, so that's the cutoff time. Everyone will be here. We'll be fine. All right, let's see here. J-Dub's in the house. What's up? What's up? Excited to draft you tonight, man. Mecky the GOAT. What's good, bro? Jeez Louise, let's get it. Pray, I was about to come in here and say where was the announcement for the stream, but then I see it started 20 seconds ago. Yeah, we're good to go, man. What's up, Pray? Albert, hello. Andrea, hello, hello. Emil, what's going on, everybody? Appreciate you guys being here. Andrea's first actual auction as well. Let's go. Mecky to go. Is Waddle good to go for week 1? Yes, everything I've read has stated that Waddle is good to go. Do you do weekly rankings? We're doing not weekly rankings, but weekly stardom situms. There should be more downtime with the format. What do you mean? You mean, actually, I do need to kind of check everything. So 10 teams. Oh, whoa. No. We're not doing 2 minutes. We're going to stick to 30 seconds. I think 30 seconds is plenty of time. Wow, I'm glad I checked that. It was set at like 2 minutes for everything. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's a good point, J-Dubs, in terms of talking. So for those guys drafting tonight, 1 QB, 2 running backs, 2 receivers, a tight end, 1 flex spot where you can flex a tight end, 1 flex spot where you cannot flex a tight end, because I don't want people going out here and getting crazy and buying all the tight ends and screwing other teams. Then just 4 bench spots. So I sent this out on Discord earlier, defense and kicker. So you guys should be well aware, but these are your roster settings overall. So yeah. Let's see here. Mr. Sarcastic, let's go, bro. Excited to draft you tonight, bro. Prodigy, let's go, man. Excited to draft with you. Let's get it. Spencer, yes, 1 IR spot as well. 1 IR spot. C-Dog was good, bro. Good to see you. What's going on, man? What up? J-Dubs is double tight end. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Godwin practiced today without a knee brace, did he? I think Godwin might play week 1, man. I'm excited. I should do a super flex. I know, man. I shouldn't I? What do you think of my team I drafted? Went wide receiver heavy this time. Mahomes, Connor, Dobbins, Patterson, Kenneth Walker, Kupp, Adams, Waddle, Lockett, Hopkins, Pitts. It's a good team. Running back is obviously your main concern. I'm fine with Connor as an RB1, but I'm not crazy about Dobbins, Patterson, or Walker, but I'm sure they're fine value where we got them. Or where you got them, excuse me. So, it's not a bad team overall. Your upside's coming from quarterback, receiver, and tight end. So, you're going to play Connor whenever he's healthy. Then you're going to rotate that RB2. So, it's definitely a team that can get through without a doubt. Yeah, 4 bench spots, Andrea. James Robinson is, on paper, the RB1. Are you worried about ETN? Not necessarily. No, not necessarily. I think he'll be okay. I think he's going to, they're both, I've said this for a good while throughout the offseason. I thought James Robinson would be active within that offense and utilized within that offense. So, you look at Doug Pearson as a head coach. Historically, he has utilized more than one running back. So, with Robinson coming back healthy, am I worried about ETN? Not necessarily. I think they hold different types of value. I think ETN is a little bit more valuable in half PPR, full PPR leagues. Robinson probably more valuable in standard and still valuable in half PPR. But Robinson's a talented running back. Like I just think he got kind of coming off injury going in this season. ETN coming back healthy, coming off injury as well. I think Robinson got kind of like overlooked and like cut out of the fantasy conversation for no reason. So, I mean, Robinson is talented as can be. So, I mean, I think he's a really good running back to kind of look at in later rounds of fantasy drafts and to take a chance on as well. So, I wouldn't say I'm worried about ETN, but I've kind of been of the belief for a while now that we're going to see some action from Robinson. So, who are you allowing on IR? Injured players and players with COVID. So no suspended players, no inactive players. Just basically if they're like actively injured or if they have COVID. What's expected ETN versus Robinson split later in the year? It's going to be tough, man, because Peterson does some wild things. So we'll see. We'll see. Godfather in the building. Let's go, man. I'm excited. I think we've got everyone here. I don't think... has Senior Cinnabon in here? There's no way Cinnabon's going to miss this. I'm going to give him a shout on Discord. I'm sure he's floating around. We got about 3 minutes, then we're kicking off. All right, guys? I'm going to send Cinnabon a message real quick. Multitasking. All right, let me see. Let me hop on here. I think I've seen... everyone but Cinnabon. He's probably like in the chat by the time I'm typing this. Okay. All right, 2 minutes, boys and girls. Let's go. What do you think of my team? Says Jesus Louise, 10-team full PPR. Stafford, Aaron Jones, Swifty, Mike Evans, Jamar Chase, Goddard, Godwin, Matt Gay, Titan, CH, Patterson, Pollard, Sky, Moore, Everett, D-Hop on IR. Yeah. I like this squad a lot. Like I'm not crazy about the bench necessarily, but I don't hate it. Like the core roster is really good, man. Stafford, perfectly fine as a QB1. Aaron Jones, DeAndre Swift, Mike Evans, Jamar Chase, Goddard, and Godwin is it's just stupid. Matt Gay is a great kicker. Titans defense a great stream week 1. And I think the bench is fine. It's not my favorite. D-Hop on reserve is really nice as well. It's a great team, man. Yeah. 4 bench spots for 2 flex is an interesting move. We're getting dicey, man. We're getting dicey. Make you guys make some tough decisions. Puppy 4 is back. I hope it stays active through Friday so we can get a couple in. And I hope Best Ball Mania 3 stays active through Friday as well. Real good. It was good, bro. What's up? What's up? We may have to have an Underdog Day Wednesday before the season starts. Yeah, I need to take another glance and see when everything closes out. What's good? I am Thomas. This is a league. This is a real draft. Yeah, real draft, not a mock tonight. All right, boys and girls, it is 10:10. Let's get this thing going. It's going to take a little bit, not too crazy long, but let's kick it off, baby. Our first auction draft here at the Catch. Let's get it going, man. 10-team full PPR. This is going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. You guys, I'm excited for this. I am. All right, Jamar Chase, our first player nominated. Floating around, already up to $45 Prodigy. John, wait, how much money would you pay me for ice cold 32-ounce Diet Pepsi after running 2 miles and no drinks or breaks? I hate soda. Like, if I ran 2 miles and no drinks or breaks, I would just want water. But I'd throw you a $5 bill for sure, bro. Pray, what's good? Or Kyle, what's up, Kyle? As Jamar Chase is our first player off the board at $45 to Prodigy. J-Dubs nominates JT to kick things off. What's good, Kyle? Yeah, it's been a while. You're good, bro. It's always good to see you, dog. We'll get you next year, Thomas. This is the last draft for the Catch family of the year, man. Yep, we'll get you next year for sure, bro. I mean, we have a 4-league tournament going on as well. I wish you had Underdog, Miss Sarcastic. Kyle, are your drafts are done? How'd you feel, bro? I'm hyped for Thursday, too, man. It's going to be a great game. Someone tried to trade me Devontae for Adams and Hopkins, but I think as long as A.J. Dillon doesn't take away a ton of work, this trade doesn't make sense. Wait, which Adams? Which Adams would you be trading away? As JT is floating around at $60. Spencer coming in on JT. Let's see here. I'm not going to go. My wide receivers in a 12-man PPR is Allen, Cooper, Lockett, Vanny Jefferson, Burks. As JT sells at $61 to J-Dubs. A lot of people are telling me to trade up for a better number 2 receiver. What do you think? Keenan Allen? Is that Keenan Allen? I mean, if Keenan Allen's your wide receiver too, you don't need to make a trade at all. Not at all. Not even close. The CMC is on the board. $50 even is the starting bid for CMC. And I mean, Cooper, Lockett, Van Jefferson, and Burks is a fine bench stash for sure. Now, I don't think you need to trade anything there if it's Keenan Allen. Season starts Thursday, so best ball needs to be closed by then. Okay, that's what I was kind of thinking. All right, so Wednesday I have an early stream planned. So there's a chance we can get some in on Wednesday night. We'll see. We'll see. I should be able to swing it. I won't make any promises, but we should be able to swing it. Prodigy says he got Jamar Chase for 51 yesterday's mock. $6 difference. As CMC is floating around here at $55. Dante was good, bro. 12-man PPR 3 flex, super flex. CMC is off the board to Godfather at $55. Hurts, CMC, Javonte, Tyreek Hill, McLaurin, Cooper, St. Brown, Thomas, and Baker. Holy crap. In a 12-man PPR league with 3 flexes? Hurts, CMC, Javonte, Hill, McLaurin, Knox, Cooper, St. Brown, Thomas is... Which... Michael Thomas and Baker? It's a good lineup, man. It's a great lineup. Bench, you got Tannehill, Watson, Foreman, Singletary, Anderson, Thomas, and Albert O. Let's go. Let's go. It's a good squad for Superflex team, yeah. Kirk Cousins sells for $1 to Michael. No one wanted Captain Kirk. Cooper Kupp on the board here, up to 45 already. Cinnabon, sorry for the hold-up, John. I thought we were starting at 10:15 because that's what it said on Sleeper. So it's a bit late. You're good, bro. You're good. I was just trying to make sure you knew we were starting, man. And my bad. I thought I set it to 10:10. I guess I set it to 10:15. That's my fault. That's not yours, bro. But yeah, I was just hitting you up, trying to make sure. I just wanted, like I always do, make sure you guys got a good heads up. Kyle is so busy, missed the catch lead. No worries, bro. Jeez Louise, I'm still not following. Someone tried to trade me Devontae for Adams and Hopkins. So which Devontae? Because that doesn't make sense. Trade me Devontae Adams for Devontae Adams and Hopkins. Is it trade me Devontae Adams for Aaron Jones and Hopkins? Let me know. Maybe retype that one, because I can only scroll up so far. Cooper Kupp sold for $51. The Prodigy. John, how much would you pay me for ice cold 64 ounce ice cold purified water after running 2 miles? I'll throw you a quick $5. You know I got you, Prey. I'll buy you a whole thing of pre-workout. We'll go to the store after the 2-mile run. All right, Derrick Henry on the nomination board here. Floating at $21. Give me Derrick Henry. Give me Derrick Henry. Give me Derrick Henry. Give me Derrick Henry. Can you rate my team 1 through 10? Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Mike Evans, Alvin Kamara, Zeke, Zach Ertz, and Flex is Sutton. Bench Chase Edmonds, Devon Smith, Brandon Ayuk, Miles Sanders, and George Pickens. It's a great team. It's a great team, real goated. How many teams? This team is crazy. Zach Ertz is hurt. But outside of that, this team is great. I mean, Burrow, Chase, Evans, Kamara, Zeke, Ertz, Cortland Sutton. Benches Edmonds, Smith, Ayuk, Sanders, and Pickens. I mean, this is like a solid 9.5, man. Yeah, we'll get you next year, Kyle, for sure. Jake State Farms in the house. What's good, bro? It's been a minute. What's up? What's up? Good to see you, man. How you been? All right, 14 team, half PPR, Judy and Jacobs for Saquon and Wendell Robinson. I feel like I overpaid for Quan a little bit, but I'm stacked your receiver. DJ Moore, Pittman, Godwin, and Kirk. So, okay, it's a trade. Judy and Jacobs, and you had Moore, Pittman, Godwin, and Kirk. I mean, if you needed the running back help, I don't mind this trade. Yeah, if you need the running back help, like, and you're confident enough in your running backs after losing Jacobs and gaining Saquon, I don't mind this trade. I think that's fine. I mean, you lost receiver value for sure, but with DJ Moore, Pittman, Godwin, and Kirk sitting there, it's not bad. All right, geez Louise. Aaron Jones and Hopkins traded away. You'd be receiving Adams. I feel like Aaron Jones and Hopkins helps your team more, as much as I really like Devontae Adams. And I think if you had, like, it's a fair trade for Adams. I feel like overall, though, your roster looks better with Jones and Hopkins. But at the same time, man, it's not a bad trade for Adams. Is Gibson a play this week? Truthfully, I think so. Like, if he's your RB3, if he's a flex, if you have a 2-flex like league, if he's someone that you're able to squeeze in, or like if you don't have a better flex option than Antonio Gibson, it's a good matchup. Like, straight up, it's a really good matchup. Like, a really good matchup. I mean, come on, it's the Jaguars, right? All right, I'm taking JJ. JJ is mine. Yeah, Gibson has a great matchup. So, like, if you don't have a better flex option, I really don't mind Gibson as a play this week. Are you playing Christian Kirk as wide receiver too? Absolutely. Yep, another great matchup against Washington this week. Absolutely. I mean, you got to keep a close eye here in week 1 on, Jacksonville's receiving room, so to speak. But, kind of to see how things mesh. There's a lot of different names, some people out the door, some new names, including Christian Kirk. Keep an eye, but overall, yeah, I don't mind Christian Kirk this week. Seeing how I've seen JT go for 70, I'm thrilled. Yeah, I so far the prices are a little cheap overall. People not as quick to get in these bidding wars in comparison to some of our actual mocks. We're on the goats in the building. Whew. What's up, baby? How you been, man? Good to see you. Can you grade my team? Unsure about my wide receivers. Kyler, JT, Javonte, Keenan Allen, Gabe Davis, Kelsey, Monty Sutton. Hurts on the bench. Ayuk, Devonta Smith, Gage, Brees, Hall, and Njoku. Overall, Keenan Allen, Gabe Davis, Sutton, Ayuk, Devonta Smith, Gage. Yeah, your receivers are fine, man. I don't have a problem with your receivers at all. Your quarterback depth is crazy. It's a 10-teamer. I mean, Hurts and Kyler is beautiful. JT, Javonte, Monty, Brees Hall. Yeah, running backs look fine. And you got Kelsey. This is a great team, bro. It's like a solid 9.5. You guys are throwing out some good squats tonight. All right, I bought Eckler. I went in on Eckler. Do you think I should trade for a better tight end? Asks Rio. I don't think you should. I don't think you need to trade. I think you should hold Zach Ertz, but you're probably going to want to, like, who's available on the waiver? Let me know who's available on the waiver. Pray, John, do you like Gatorade? I do like Gatorade, man. Gatorade is some good stuff, bro. Like, I like having, like, a water with my Gatorade, you know? Gatorade can be a little strong, but yeah, of course I like Gatorade, bro. Thomas, can rate my team: my homies, JT, Saquon, Mike Williams, Hunter Renfrow, Knox, Deontay Johnson, James Conner, Chase Edmonds, Gibson, Lockett, Scantling, Carter, Collins. So I got my homies at quarterback: JT, Saquon, Connor. Who? Love the running back room. Gibson. Yeah, good running back room. Mike Williams, Hunter Renfrow, Deontay. Oh, you also had Chase Edmonds at running back. Lockett, MVS. Oh, and missed like all your running backs. I mean, receivers are a little bit thin, but I think Mike Williams, Hunter Renfrow, and Deontay is probably fine. But you know, you've got pretty strong running back depth. Like, I think throughout the season you're going to want to identify some different receivers that you can add. Like, I don't know that you necessarily need. I mean, Lockett is here as well. It's a good overall team, man. I'll give it a 9. Like, it's a good team. I just, receiver depth is a little worrisome, and I feel like, I mean, you're probably just taking the best available players. I mean, Nico Collins here as well. I'm just not crazy about MVS, but it's still, like, the depth is there. It's a good bench. It's a good team for sure. I'll give it a 9. Let's see. Let me try and catch up here. It's Devontae Adams on the board. Let's see. Jake, running backs are Saquon, Edmonds, Gibson, and Sanders. Yeah. I think that trade was fine. I don't have a problem with that trade. No problem with that trade. Rate my bad team. What's up, Rockout? Lance and Cousins, Swift, Javonte Williams, Singletary, B-Rob, Khalil Herbert, Isaiah P, AJ Brown, McLaurin, Allen Robinson, Olave, MVS, Pierce, Schultz, Lance and Cousins at quarterback, Swift and Javonte. I'm trying to think of the actual starters here. I mean, I think your running back room is fine. Like, you just Swift and Javonte are your starters, and you're looking at, like, all bench players there. And they're starting A.J. Brown, McLaurin, and Robinson. You know, if you have two flexes and you're starting Olave, and Schultz is your tight end. Like, I don't think it's a bad team for a 12-teamer. No, I don't think it's a bad team at all, man. I'll give it a 9. Maybe 8.5. Because quarterback, like, you're in between, man. If Lance pays off, then this is probably a really solid team. I don't think it's a bad team, though, by any means. Let's see. Kyle, Lamar, Akers, Javonte, Kupp, Kirk, ETN, Dobbins, and Waller. I'm not crazy about Dobbins. I'm not. Going into week 1, at least. Let's see. After the review, just survived my first real draft of the season. Think I did all right. Let us know how it went, man. Let's see. Looking to go, Prodigy, looking to go for, like, I won't read your strat out loud. Did anyone see Baker Mayfield last night? He looked sharp. What was Baker doing last night? I did not see. Oh, was he at one of the games? Well, yeah, he's always looking fly. I was thinking like he was playing in a game or something. He was looking like good in terms of from a football perspective. I was like, wait, you're watching reruns of the preseason? He's always looking fly, man. Let's see here. Let's see. Rio, Austin Hooper, Higbee, Mike Gesicki, Everett, Hurst, Noah Fant. Yeah, like I would just pick up. If Ertz doesn't play week 1, like hold off for now. But if he doesn't play, then I would just pick up Higbee or Gesicki or Fant and start him. No offense to Johnny, probably doesn't have 10 miles in him, dude. I probably barely have a mile in me. Yeah. I probably barely have a mile. So, no, I don't. I cannot run 10 miles. That is, no offense taken. Let us know in the chat. Can you run 10 miles? All right, let's see. Rockout's 2 flex. I think you're fine, man. I think it's a fine team. Everybody's playing sensible in auction. I know. What happened to all like the, $90 Christian McCaffrey and the mocks? Sorry for the spread info, but in that league, we only have to start 1 running back and 2 wide receivers and 3 flex is wide receiver tight end only. Okay. I don't think the trade is bad necessarily. I think it's fine. Talking about football, John, settle down. Oh. What was frickin' Baker doing? I mean, dude, you guys can't deny Baker is fly. I mean, come on, man. Come on. All right, those are my 2 guys I wanted tonight. I'm not bidding for, I'm not bidding for, the rest of this draft, I swear. This is the first draft where I'm, not tied for, second or third the whole night in terms of how much money is left. But I went in this draft, and I wanted Eckler and Swift, and I got them. Because I'm not going to have any rosters this year where I have Austin Eckler and DeAndre Swift. And they're my favorite running backs going into this season. Jeez Louise, I could probably do 20. I believe you. I realize putting my strat in chat might not be the best idea, but not set in stone at all. Man, it's out there. Scroll up if you guys want to see Prodigy's strat. Cannot run 10 miles, bro. 10 miles 176 fields. Yeah, I like to train back up to a 5K. I've ran 5Ks before. How did Kirk Cousins go for only $1? Michael nominated him. No one wanted him, and as Michael's QB. Thoughts on Damian Williams on the waivers? I'd probably let him sit. It's possible he scores this week, but it's not a great matchup here in week 1 going up against the Saints, man. It's really not. And I would say, before you're making a jump on that Falcons backfield, just give it some time, man. I don't think you're going to lose out on anything too massive if you do miss out on the backfield. But I just don't like the matchup here in week 1. I think Algier could be in the mix. Patty and Cheese will be doing Patty and Cheese things. I would just hold off, man. John, how far could you run if you had to do each mile in under 12 minutes, but each mile you get double the last? It starts at $100. Bro, I don't know if I can run a mile right now in under 12 minutes. I'm not going to lie to you. I would try my damnedest, but I don't think I could do it. So I'd probably come out with $100 and passed out at the end. I don't think I could make it past that. I don't even know if I'd try that hard for $100, man. Let's go, Stephon Diggs. I don't know about y'all, but cardio's lamest exercise is known to man in the gym. It is lame and everything, but it's very important. Very, very important. Especially as you start to get older. All right, after the review, what we got here? Here's the squad. Russell Wilson, James Conner, Breece Hall, J.J. Diggs, Kittle, Mike Williams. Whew. How many teams was this? Bucks defense, Justin Tucker. Hey, got your kicker, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Bench is Singletary, Devonta Smith, Robinson, Boyd, and Hines, and Carr. How many teams was this, dude? This team is stupid. This team is great. Yeah, it's a great team, man. I mean, I would say the only note is maybe you're betting on Breece Hall here, which is fine. Not the only person for sure. Behind Connor and Hall, Singletary's in a committee. James Robinson is probably in a committee. Naheem Hines is probably in a committee as well. So, Overall, I would just say that running back, he might have some volatility, but the team's great, man. Yeah, it's a great team for sure. Solid 9. All right, Josh Allen on the board. Rockout's got a spot open. Need more depth at receiver or running back. Who else is available? I don't know if I'm crazy about Williams. Thoughts on Kelsey this year was good, Dan. Good to see you, bro. Kelsey's going to be fine. Kelsey's going to be great. I think I've got Kelsey as my tight end 1 still. There's points in the offseason where it's fluctuating between Kelsey and Mark Andrews, but this is Patrick Mahomes' number 1 target. It's a pass-heavy offense. I think that they've added enough to that offense in the offseason, even if Tyreek Hill is gone, that a lot of people are saying, well, Kelsey's just going to get X'd out. Like, it probably will be easier to cover Kelsey, but I think there are enough players offensively in that receiving room to help Kelsey in terms of defensive pressure that he'll be fine. Yeah, I think Kelsey's going to have a great year. I really do. After the view, 10-team hat PPR, I did take Tucker before Wilson. Hey, man, got your guy. I'm not going to knock you for it. Lost my spot. Running back's definitely my weak spot. Yeah, for sure. But I don't think it's a bad team whatsoever, man. It's a good team. It's a good team. I really feel like a lot of people are starting to strategize where they're rotating that RB2. Like, heavy at receiver, a good tight end, good quarterback room, a RB1 that you believe in, and then just like 4 or 5 running backs that you're going to rotate and have at your disposal in terms of playing the waiver wire. Like, I really feel like that's becoming a lot more common, so I don't think it's a bad team, man. Lucius was good, bro. Good to see you. What up, what up? Had an odd trade request just coming to me. Giving up Kelsey and Diggs for Davis and JT. I'd say no off the top of my head, man. It's tough. You're just losing such positional value in Kelsey, and then you're downgrading at receiver, although I think Gabe Davis can have a good season. How's your running back room look? Like, are you just in an awful spot at running back? Do you have a tight end behind Kelsey who you believe in? Like, at least you be holding a piece of the Bills' offense. I just think the Kelsey and Diggs side is better, but with JT involved, it definitely makes things interesting. So, chat, let us know what you guys think about that trade. Kelsey and Diggs for Gabe Davis and JT. It definitely depends on the roster here. Definitely does. Let's see. You think the Cowboys defense are a startable unit no matter who they play, or should I stream when they play a tough offense? I don't like them, like, for example, this week against the Bucs. No. I don't like them against good offenses. I like them against bad offenses and, like, any NFC East offense, probably including the Eagles, because maybe it's because I grew up a Washington fan, but I just feel like anytime NFC East teams play, like, there's just turnovers involved. Like, I like them the least against the Eagles in that division, but Washington and New York Giants, like, yeah, serve them all day. But, like, no, I do feel like they're kind of they let up a little bit against, high-scoring offenses. I don't like them this week, which is unfortunate because really when you look at their schedule, they have a lot of really good matchups this year. And then they have a lot of tough ones, and they're not, like, really, like, stacked in a way that, like, you can hold them. It's just going to be tough. I do think that they offer, like, a decent floor and ceiling, like, against good offenses. Like, you might be able to come out with 8 points, 9 points, but it's just tough. I don't really like them against good offenses like the Bucs here in week 1. Got Kyler in round 10, my $50 10-man league yesterday. Was stoked about that. Yeah, it was a great value. Lucius, my running backs are awful. We're just not good. A.J. Dillon, Monty, Breece Hall. Could have been worse. Who's your second tight end? Do you have a second tight end? If you lose Kelsey, who's going to replace Kelsey? Because the only person in the conversation, maybe a Mark Andrews, maybe a Kyle Pitts or a healthy George Kittle. Like, in terms of value, like, if you lose Kelsey, you're losing Kelsey. It's a lot to give up. JT would definitely help this team. I don't think you're Running backs are awful, but JT helps quite a bit. Cinnabon, I love $41 Najee, but I hate that Mr. Castle bidded Mixon to 50 because he's my favorite running back this season. Yeah, I just went out and got my two guys, and I love Mixon. Mixon's probably right up there with Eckler and Swift for me, man. But Najee was a good price at 41 for sure. Would you say Kelsey's worth a first-round pick in a redraft shallow league? Yeah, I think Kelsey is someone that you can argue can go at any point in the first round. I mean, this year he's not going early in the first round, but like if he did, like what are you gonna say? You know, last year he was going in the top 5, top 6 in a lot of leagues. So I was kind of waiting to see if that was going to happen this year, and it just really didn't happen. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the first, it's completely reasonable. And if you drafted him earlier in the first, like, I mean, it's Travis Kelce. I don't have a problem with it whatsoever, man. But I would say, like, if you feel like you're in a position at the end of the first where you don't have to necessarily reach for him, then, you know, if you feel like you can get him at the turn in the second round, maybe, then don't reach for him. But yeah, I think it's reasonable for Kelce to go at any point in the first, like at the end of the day, but he probably won't go until the end of the first. But depends on your league, right? Nate the Great was good, bro. Should I trade Devontae for Cook? Straight up. I got Lamb and Higgins as backups. Well, who are your running backs? RB room is Connor, Dobbins, and Pierce. I don't know, man. I like Cook a lot, so that'd leave you with Cook, Connor, Dobbins, and Pierce. You just kind of have to think here, like, do I want more upside at receiver? Or do I want more upside at running back? Because like Adams, Lamb, and Higgins, you're holding upside at receiver. You trade Adams away and you gain Cook. Then you got Cook, Connor, Dobbins, and Pierce. You just have more upside, more depth at running back. So you just kind of have to think about how you want your roster to look. Like I think it's a fair trade. Devontae for Cook is fair. And it would help your running back situation. But I'd just be interested to see the rest of the receivers on this team. All right, let me try and get caught up here. How much money to lift Mayfield's feet? I probably don't have enough money for that. Knox is my second tight end. Man, Kelsey Knox is great. That's a tough trade, man. It really is. Would you guys trade Kelsey and Stephon Diggs for Gabe Davis and JT? Like, I don't hate Knox as a tight end one. You guys know me. Knox is my guy, but he's not Kelsey by any means. By any means. Not even close. That's a tough trade, man. How do you feel about it? Do you think Debo will be able to be a top 5 wide receiver again this year? Possible. But there's probably like 5 guys I like more in front of him. Let's see here. Albert says I keep Adams. See, I kind of feel like the Adams, Lamb, and Higgins, like, dude, that's just a crazy trio, man. Like, I feel like that's going to put more fear into your opponent on a weekly basis. You know? I mean, like, I feel like you can start one of those running backs on a weekly basis and rotate your RB2. I feel like I keep Adams as well. You can't hang in the building. What's good, bro? Hello. What's good, man? Rock out. So this is the waiver wire. Excuse me. Boston Scott, Kelly, Breida, Gerald Williams, Amir Abdullah, Damian Williams. Wide receivers: AJ Green, Shepard, Hamler, Noah Brown, KJ Osborne, Westbrook, Watson. Got one spot open. I mean, see, I didn't know you had one spot open, right? Like, then I don't really mind Damian Williams. I think he's gonna have a great week 1 though, so I don't know if I'd really make that move. I'd take a risk on Shepard personally, or Westbrook. Like if Shepard's fully healthy, he might really be the Giants' wide receiver 1. That's the thing with the Giants right now. It's like Tony, Robinson, Shepard, Galladay. You know, only time will tell. So if you want to stash one of them, you're not going to start them. But if you make the right move, they might be a valuable. I mean, even if it ends up being the wide receiver 2 on the Giants, like that holds value. You know, Westbrook could hold some value for the Titans as well. And then Christian Watson is another, like, we didn't really see it in the preseason. He's been hurt and everything. You know, the Dubes got all the hype. Lazard looks to be the wide receiver 1, but Watson could make his way, you know, into a valuable spot on the Packers as well. So I will go with one of the receivers. I just think you get better value. Shepard, Westbrook, or Watson would probably be who I boil it down to. I don't mind KJ Osborne as well, but like unless Thielen gets hurt, like he's a solidified wide receiver 3, where Watson, Westbrook, and Shepard at least have, you know, a case to be a wide receiver 2, and Shepard even a wide receiver 1. So trade sucks. Diggs has too much value compared to Gabe Davis. I mean, hey, that's what we're looking for. Some opinions here. Prodigy, not as scary as Chase, Cup, and Lamb. I mean, that's true. That would just be stupid. Is that your team, Prodigy? Oh, yeah, it is. Tonight's team. Yeah, for sure. John, rate my team. Josh Allen, JT Henry, Cup, JJ. Okay. CMC, Andrews, Just Tucker, Saints defense. Go away, Prey. Prey, I'm going to block you. Julian lands the Mahomes and Kelsey stack. Yep, I like it. Let's see here. I liked Osborne. Looked good last year for sure. I don't hate Osborne in that scenario. Yeah, I do think, Prodigy, that CeeDee Lamb at $34 is pretty good value for sure. Kamara only went for 34. Kamara 34 is good value for sure. For sure, for sure. All right, who's floating around out there, man? Spencer's awfully quiet over there. What's up, Spence? What has Spencer been up to tonight, man? John got me rolling. It's a team you pick off the players who have the most points in week 1. Oh. Wait, is that a pick'em team? You know, Pray, I'm on to you, bro. Is that a fake roster or a pick'em team? I mean, if it's a pick'em team, then yeah, you're fine. If it's a fake team, then your fake team's fine too. All right, Mike Evans sells for $24. All right, let's see here. Kyle Pitts on the board. I got to semi-pay attention here. Pray can be both. Okay. Whatever you say, man. All right, Kyle Pitts floating around here. Prodigy Adams, Hill, and Evans is great too. How many receivers are even left? Adams, Kirk, Hill, and Evans. Yeah, Michael's team is, I mean, in good value on all those guys too. All under 40. Hill at 30, Evans at 24. Yep. Don't hate that. John, if you block me and make a new account called Prey 2.0, I wouldn't actually block you. I could put you in timeout, but I wouldn't block you. All right, Zeke sells for $17. Spin. Spencer makes a move. I like it. And Michael's turn to nominate. I wonder how long this draft will actually take. Because we have one round less than we usually have. Oh, I was supposed to keep count of how many rounds we went through. And I have no idea right now. I feel like this is our third round. Does anyone know? I guess I could go back and check. Because I don't know. Like, I was going to do halfway through the draft, or like 7 or 8 rounds through. I speed everything up to 10 seconds. How long do auction leagues usually take? It depends on the roster settings, but I would say like 2 hours. I got another trade. Adams and Connor for Cook, McLaurin, and Deontay. That's not a bad trade. It's tough. I mean, you replace Connor with Cook, you get more depth in McLaurin and Deontay, but Adams is just the far better receiver. Chat, what do you guys think about that trade? Trade away Adams and Connor, receive Cook, McLaurin, and Deontay. Like, you get more depth. The running back swap is fair, but you lose the best player in this whole trade. I think Godwin the flex over Patterson, Pollard, CH, assuming Godwin starts, 100%. Absolutely. Yep. Without a doubt. Spencer says no, not a money league. 10's too hectic. That's fair. That's fair. I feel like we'll get through in enough time. You know, cutting one round out. Prey likes to trade. Jesus Louise says I'd say no unless your other receiver is trash. After review likes it, thinks Adams has a slightly down year. See, I think Adams going to be fine this year. I mean, it'll be different for sure, but I think it'll be fine. Like, it's a fair trade. I mean, most would say Cook is going to have a better year than Chase Connor, as much as I like Connor. And it's 2 wide receiver ones for Adams. Like, it's definitely a fair trade. You can't hang. Got a trade coming this way. Prey not big on Adams. Mr. Sarcastic says take it. I'll say this much. If you like the trade, I don't think it's a bad trade. But I do think Adams is the most valuable player within the trade. So that makes it a little tricky, so to speak. All right, man. How you guys feeling out there? Julian, J-Dub, Cinnabon, Michael, Sarcastic, Prodigy, Andrea, Spencer, Godfather. How you guys feeling? What's the haps? Thumbs up, thumbs down. We're not very far along. J-Dub says I'm cool. Haven't drafted Adams at all this year. Not even in mocks. I feel like I wish I had Mixon to Cinnabon. Michael says I feel great. Yeah, man. You land the right running backs here. His team's stupid. Oh, I got to nominate a player. I've got to nominate a player. Inceptivus, what's good, bro? What up, what up? Good to see you, man. What's up? Andrea feeling good. I like to hear it. You can't hang. I trade away JJ for Hollywood and Javonte Williams now. Wait, RBs are Stevenson, Gainwell, Algier. Who? I mean, your running backs do suck, but no, don't trade JJ. I mean, if you're going to trade JJ, like, you better be getting Hollywood Brown, Javonte Williams, and a third player, and like $20 that no one knows about. Like that, man. I just like your running backs. Running backs, you have some issues, but like don't like the. You're gonna be able to some degree, at some points, overcome that with JJ on your like. I just wouldn't trade JJ, man. Like I would say there's like 4 or 5 players I just don't know if I could even trade, like at all. And JJ's probably one of them. Your running backs. There are issues at running backs here though. There are definitely issues. So I get what you're going for here. What's the full roster, man? I know it's a pain to type it out, but what's the full roster? Is having both Eckler and Keenan Allen bad? I couldn't pass on the value on Keenan. Absolutely not, man. Nope. Not even close. Chargers offense, thumbs up all day long. Nope. I would not feel bad about that at all. All right, let's see. Let me try and get caught up here. Sarcastic says, as a Raiders fan, I haven't drafted Adams this year either. Really? Alec Pierce or Paris Campbell, wide receiver 2 in Indy. I mean, from what I've heard, it's probably Paris Campbell. But I don't mind stashing Alec Pierce. Like, I think he's going to have a good season as well. Let's see. You can't hang. That's what I thought. My RBs are trash. Yeah. I mean, even if they're trash, like, you know, I just want to give up JJ, man. You could trade JJ alone for like a top 5 running back and top 10 receiver. Yeah, absolutely. It's a 3-flex league with 2 receiver slots. I got JJ, Tyreek Hill, Allen Robinson, Godwin, Pitts at tight end, Hurts at quarterback. Yeah, wide receivers are filthy. Even then, like, so 3 flex. Like, at this point, you need to keep the receivers, man. Like, your team is based on the fact that you have solid receivers. You know what I'm saying? So, I would hold your receivers. And you're going to be playing that waiver wire like crazy for running backs. But JJ, Tyreek Hill, Allen Robinson, Godwin, Pitts, and Hurts, like, that is your team right there. Like, that is where your upside's coming from. That is where your points are coming from. Yeah. And then you're just going to be playing around with running backs all year long. It's going to be tough. But nah, I wouldn't trade those guys, man. Like, I would stick with your guys right there. Septimus, I was looking at my waiver wire. Turns out Jameson Williams was never drafted. Should I pick him up and drop the Falcons running back Tyler Algier? Here's what you should try to do, in my opinion, is make that move and move J-Mo to your IR, because he should be available to be stashed on IR, and then add Tyler Algier back. You know, I mean, it's possible that Algier gets picked up. So if you're okay with losing Algier, then that's perfectly fine. Then you just move to the next guy. But it depends on your running back room. Like, is losing Algier potentially going to hurt you? You know? If not, then yeah, why not? If you have a flex spot, would you start Aaron Jones or Adams? I would start Devontae Adams personally. I mean, there's nothing against Aaron Jones whatsoever, but I would start Adams. Like, if you drafted Devontae Adams, he should be in your lineup. If he drafted Aaron Jones, he should probably be in your lineup too. I mean, unless this is like an 8-teamer. Matthews, welcome to Catch Fam. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Very, very kind of you, man. Welcome to Catch Fam. What's up, man? What a guy. Hitting the sub button. I was hoping everyone can carry the poor running backs, or just hoping one of the young ones pop off. Yeah. Yeah. No, I think that's fine, man. I mean, that's the team that you drafted, was a RB light team with wide receiver upside, some tight end upside, and quarterback upside. So I would stick with that, man. Please don't drop Algier. Patterson's going to break down eventually. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. All right, who's on my team at this point? What league are you in that you have to decide between Devontae and Jones for flex? If I was you, I'd trade for AJ Dillon, then hire Hitman on Aaron Jones. Oh no. Except for this, I don't want to drop him, but I'm kind of thin at receiver. I mean, what other running backs are available that you could potentially land if you lose Algier? I guess is the next question. And like, I mean, the other thing is you can kind of hold off and see if JMO floats around. You know, you might end up having an injured player or someone that you feel like is droppable, and at that point you can make the move, put JMO on your IR, and then add another player on the waiver wire, you know? Someone in my league took Patterson in round 2. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Patty and cheese season. Let's get it. That's my dude. Man, Dameon Pierce already in the mix. Oh. Jeez Louise is your 20. Wait. Wait, what? 2 teams, 20 flex spots. I would still go Adams if that's truly the case, man. I'd go Adams. I thought that was a 20-team league at first, and I was like, still, how would you be deciding between them? But if it's 2 teams, 20 flexes, I'd go Adams. Jeez, what a setup, man. What a freaking setup. Who are you playing against? Me and Spencer need to do that. Spencer, we need to do a 2-team league, me and you, bro. Who should I start week 1? Godwin, Jones, or Lockett? Godwin. Godwin, for sure. If Godwin's not healthy, probably Lockett, truthfully. Pierce for 17 is ridiculous, especially with Akers at 12. Ridiculous in a good way or a bad way? I was thinking about my boy Pierce there, I'm not going to lie, but it wasn't in the stars tonight. Can you do a 42-man league with all your fans? I could, but like really, like I've played in 20-man leagues. I don't think it's possible to really even have a league with more than like 20 people. Except for this, I regret drafting JJ at 1.4 and Eckler was still available. Shame on me. I mean, if you feel good about your roster overall. Oh man, I was dang it. I meant to make another bid on James Conner there, but that's okay. I didn't really need him, but I was just kind of like, you know what? I'm going to do this thing. It probably helped me that I didn't get James Conner, but Eckler, Swift, and Conner would have been a lot of fun. I'm glad Michael got him, though. Michael's team is looking nice, man. Yeah, I really don't feel like you can run a league with more than 20 people. Maybe like 22. Maybe 22. But after that, man, like it's tough. Like the last 2 years of the injuries, 20-man leagues have been really, really difficult to navigate. So, I mean, we're doing a 4-league tournament with 12 teams each, so a 48-team tournament, but it's divided in 4, you know, so there's 4 leagues of 12. But, so that's kind of close. Should I start Thielen, Lockett, or Jones? I'd start Thielen. I like that matchup. I don't dislike Lockett necessarily, and it's probably a better matchup for him than DK. I would imagine Pat Surtain will be on DK, but I think that the Packers and Vikings game is going to be like high scoring overall, so I'm a fan of that game and players in it. All right, let's see. Ever been in a guillotine league? Trying to cup out this year seems fun. I haven't, but they do seem fun. I have not been in one. I would like to try one sometime. Prodigy, at least in my opinion, he's being overhyped too much. Still Texans running back. Hey, man. Bad teams still produce good fantasy football players. That's my boy. But Andrew's first running back, so I guess she had some money to spare there. Went out and got him. Andrew, the double tight end team, too. If you're in a 42-man league, what would your ideal pick even be? I have no idea, man. No idea. I would imagine. See, that's the thing. Like, here's like the real answer is, you truly can't play in a league with more than 32 people, and even then, it's like with injury, you're still risking it because you have to have every team with one quarterback. You know. So I don't think 42 is possible unless you do a 0 quarterback league. Or like just a super flex league where you can play a QB in the super flex, you know? Let's see here. Only player I wish I could have got one of my leagues is Pittman. What's good? It's Crypt. Good to see you, bro. What up, what up? Senior Cinnabon, you bought Jalen Hurts for $13, and 13 is an unlucky number. Just throwing that out there, man. I did not buy him. I let you buy him at an unlucky number. Strategy. Is there any open spots in that league? No, it is completely full. We drafted about... Well, last week was on vacation, so we drafted about 2 weeks ago, the week before. Unfortunately, but we'll be doing the same thing next year. Next year it'll probably be a little bit bigger. 1 or 2 extra leagues in there. So it'll just kind of get bigger as each year goes by. What's good, Matthews? Hey, man, I got an 8-man PPR team with Burrow, CMC, Barkley, Diggs, Kelsey, Cooks, MT, Mitchell, Dillon, Amari, Devonta, Tony off the bench. What do you think I should make any trades? So, it's a good starting roster, even for an 8-teamer. I mean, you could package like Cooks and MT and try and get an upgrade as your wide receiver 3. But that's about it. Other than that, I think this team is perfectly fine. You could package MT and Amari Cooper. Try and get an upgrade at receiver there. But running backs look good. Quarterback looks good. Tight end looks fine. I will keep Devonta Smith. Like the guys I would consider packaging would be Tony, Amari Cooper, and MT. I'd probably keep Cooks, quite frankly. But if you have to give up Cooks, it's probably okay. I would keep Mitchell and Dillon. But yeah, you could package like 2 of those receivers and try and get an upgrade at receiver, you know. Who should I start at flex? Moostert, Luckett, Penny, Robinson, or Gordon? Hold on, let me take a look at what's happening in today's draft. What is happening? That's kind of a tough one, Prey. I'd probably start Lockett or Penny. Definitely not Mostart. Maybe J-Rob. Maybe Gordon. That's a tough one. It's a tough one. Who did DJ Moore went to Julian? Okay. Let's see here. Start 2 in PPR, McLaurin, A-Rob, or Deontay. Is it crazy? I want to start McLaurin and Deontay. And see what happens with A-Rob against the Bills. I mean, Robinson's a good start, but like full PPR, McLaurin and Deontay are your number 1 targets. Are going to get the most targets throughout the game, I would imagine. McLaurin's got a good matchup. I would probably definitely start McLaurin. Deontay's got a pretty good matchup It looks like Mitchell Trubisky is our quarterback one for the Steelers. So, I don't have a problem with that. Who'd you guys start, McLaurin, A-Rob, or Deontay? I'd probably go Deontay McLaurin. You know? Targets will be there, man. Robinson's going to have a pretty good game, though. Lucky number 13 says J-Dub. Senior Cinnabon says it just means I'm going to beat you 13 times over. Fair enough. How has Saquon not gone down on anyone's draft boards at all? Like in a positive, like moved up or gone down? I mean, he's definitely moved up on a lot of boards out there. Are you gonna get any players? Nope. I'm not getting any players tonight. I don't want them. I got my guys. I got Eckler and Swift. That's all I need. Uh, 18 team, I got Fields, Henry, Gainwell, Higgins, Sutton, Davis, Tony, and Chris Godwin. Everett at tight end, 18 teams. I mean, frankly, for an 18-teamer, that's not bad. Like, running back's a concern, but overall, it's not bad. Oh, you know Spence about to come in here. You can't hang sis start A-Rob. See, I would start McLaurin for sure because I really like that matchup against Jacksonville. And then it's kind of between Deontay and A-Rob, so I'd probably trust your gut there on the second one. What are your thoughts on Cook this year? Assuming it's Dalvin Cook, I think he'll be just fine, man. No, barring any injury, I think he'll be fine. I mean, I really think if you go out and you draft Dalvin Cook, and then you, in a later round, go out and draft Alexander Madison, then, like, you're probably solid on the year, man. For sure. For sure. Man, I don't really have, like, a wide receiver one on my team. Are there any wide receiver ones left? All right, I got Deontay. That's my boy right there. Wide receiver 8 last year in PPR. Let's get it. Red Gamer, what's good, bro? I just had my last team in 10-man standard. Wanted to ask if you like it. Stafford, Devontae, Pittman, Eckler, Javonte, Ertz, Dobbins, and Nick Folk. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that team. I mean, Ertz, you got the frowny face. Might be hurt. Might not play this week 1, but yeah, Ertz is fine. Be interested to see the bench. Like, Dobbins not my favorite at the moment, but fine team, yeah. No problem with it. Oh, bench is right here. Waddle, Ayuk, Godwin, Edmonds. Ooh. Hendo, Robinson, Khalil Herbert, no defense, picking up a waiver, and sadly no other QB. That's fine, man. It's fine. If you got Stafford, you're fine. Yeah, like this team a lot. Oh, I got to nominate a player. I've got to nominate a player. Give me Russell Wilson, baby. Broncos fans, let's ride. Yeah, I like this team a lot, man, but I'd probably flex Waddle over Dobbins for sure. Like, for sure. It's Money Mitch season. Let's go, Jeez Louise. JXC, what's good, bro? What up? Start one in PPR, Sutton, Waddle, Deontay, or Bateman. I'd probably start Sutton. I like Waddle a lot this week as well. I don't mind Deontay. I don't mind Bateman, but I really like that matchup for Sutton going up against Seattle. Revenge game, Monday night, primetime game. Russell Wilson's going to cook. Seattle secondary is atrocious. I would start Sutton. Anthony, thanks. Was thinking McLaurin and Deontay. One more half PPR, Monty, Waddle, or Cooks. I go Waddle. Yep. That one's easier for me. I don't mind Monty or Cooks necessarily, but I go Waddle. I mean, Cooks has a kind of a tough matchup. Not a great game script for the Texans this week. Monty's kind of got a tough matchup too against the Niners. Just in general, I go Waddle. People in the draft took Cousins, Wilson, Dak all before me. Really tried getting Herbert, but I had to get my RB2 and Pittman. Yeah, hey man, Stafford. I get some people are, concerned about the elbow and whatever, but like top 5 QB in fantasy last year, right? So, was he top 5? I'm gonna fact check myself. Yep, was number 5 overall. So probably some regression this year, but overall he's fine as a QB1. Probably still finished in top 8, top 10 without, worst case scenario. Sutton will be this year's Cup. Well, in some sense, maybe that comparison's fair, but obviously no one's going to do what Cup did last year. But I get what you're saying in terms of like where he's being drafted and everything, for sure. Could definitely happen. Yeah, I really like Sutton here in week 1. I like Judy here in week 1. I probably like Albert O in week 1. Like, the Broncos are going to have a really good night. And Russell Wilson's going to want to win that game. Like, no doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind. It's Monday night. It's prime time. Like, it's a good game. It's what you want, man. It's a good game script, right? All right, let's see. Stafford was good last season. He has a good team. Elbow is concerning. He's played through several injuries. Tough guy. I mean, I feel like he's always hurt. Like, so for me, I'm not worried about it. He's played through some really crazy injuries. Didn't he play Thanksgiving? Like, came back into a Thanksgiving game with a broken collarbone. Like, he's ridiculous, man. All right, that was a fun bidding war, Mr. Sarcastic. I told myself I go up to $14 there. Like, there's no reason why Deontay... I can't pay the same that I pay for Deontay for Metcalf, right? That was a fun bidding war, man. All right, let's see here. Could have had Josh Jacobs as my RB3, but that's why Dobbins was next up. Was picked right before me. Yeah, man, I wouldn't be too down on that team, man. I think it's a pretty good squad overall. All right, Judy went quick there. $10, Mr. Sarcastic. Yeah. I don't mind that. Michael, really love my team and its value. Yeah, your team's looking nice, bro. So far. A couple more pieces there, but so far it's looking good. Headed next. What's up, my dude? What up? What's good, bro? It's been a minute. What up, dog? How you been, man? It's good to see you. What's up? Fantasy season finally started. Y'all are the best channel for fantasy. I'm going to be joining every live. What's good, dog? Appreciate that, man. Very kind of you. What up, my dude? Always good to have you in the building, bro. Yo, I like literally remember the moment you subscribed to the channel. I was streaming. So there was like one weekend, my wife and I went up to Northern Virginia for the weekend. And this is like right when the channel started and everything. And I was streaming out of a hotel room. I had my laptop. I had the setup. I think I was playing Xbox. Like, it was just stupid. And I did a Saturday night stream. And we gained like 13 subscribers. I remember hitting next subscribing. And I was like, yes. That was a big night, man. A big night. All right. Let's go ahead and next. Good to see you, bro. Overpaid for Connor, but had enough saved for the value to go up 10 in my value on him. Yeah. I'm good at that move, bro. I think Connor was a good piece to your team as well. All right, let's go. I'll take Joey B at $9. All day long, baby. Let's go. Ray Gamer. I saw Breece Hall, Gibby, Damian Harris after him. I picked Dobbins over them. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I maybe take a chance on Breece Hall, but Dobbins is fine. Some of my league was auto drafting and took a bunch of my players out. That's no good. Fournette, Connor, and Higgins there, and they took 2 out of the 3 with auto. Wow. Yeah, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. All right, man. What's Gabe Davis going to get up to here? Nice to hear, bro. How's your fantasy teams been? I'm feeling pretty good this year. I mean, this is a real draft, so this is going to be a real team right here. And so I've drafted for the Catch Fam League. I've drafted in I have 2 long-term leagues I've played in for a while. I've drafted one of them this year to double QB league. I think I absolutely killed that draft. I was really happy with how that draft went. And then Wednesday night, I'm drafting for my home league, my primary league, I would say, that I played in forever. So that one's going to be interesting. That's always a fun time. It's a keeper league this year. So that's after this draft, that's all I've got left. So I felt pretty good throughout the year. Yeah. How about yourself, my dude? Eric, I'm in a 14-man league. My team is Kyler, ETN, Tony P, Cup, Keenan Allen, Hunter Renfrow, Mark Andrews, Tony, and Garrett Wilson. Did I do good? Yeah. I don't have a problem with this team, man. Running back, like I want to see the bench here, see what depth you have behind ETN and Pollard. Like, that's your biggest issue. That's definitely your biggest issue. Without a doubt. But ETN is fine in full PPR. Your receivers are great. I mean, Kyler, quarterback, Cup, Keenan Allen, Hunter Renfrow, and then Mark Andrews at tight end. Like, that's beautiful, right? Your flex will be kind of interesting. Like, Tony and Garrett Wilson are kind of, we're just not sure what we're going to get yet. Could pay off, especially Wilson, those rookie receivers, right? And then, running back depth might be an issue as well. But overall, you can get through with this team for sure. Receiving upside's great. Without a doubt. All right, where'd Josh Jacobs just go? You got Jacobs. Michael. Okay, I like it. I like it. Best QB available is Matt Ryan and Wentz. Yeah, I would just roll with Stafford, bro. I would not worry about quarterback on that team at all. Broncos starting tight ends there could be interesting. Yeah, that might be a move as well. I think Albert O is going to have a really good week 1. Like, I'm moving up on Albert O. Like, if he's out there, like, I know I haven't been crazy about him in the offseason, but I think this week 1 matchup against Seattle could get kind of ugly pretty quickly. This is an interesting one right here. I'll take A.J. Dillon at $16 for sure. I've been going 3 running backs to start, then wide receivers. My teams have been the best because there's so many wide receiver depths. So I just waited. Yeah, I'm fine with that, bro. I'm still good with the old triple RB strat if you hit on the right wide receivers. Although I haven't been doing it very often this year, but it can definitely work, man. You hit on the right wide receivers. I mean, any, triple start, 0 RB, 0 receiver, whatever you want to do, like it. You hit on the right guys in the late rounds, it can always pay off. Prodigy almost at pick 70. I think I'm just going to leave it. If anything, I might change the nomination to 10 seconds and then leave the bidding to 30 seconds because that both things at 10 seconds, especially towards the end, can get really hectic. I do agree with that, but I think that might keep it a little bit more balanced. So we'll see how things go. I'm kind of keeping track of time. It's been about an hour and 10 minutes, so I have to work tomorrow. It's my first day back in like 10 days. I do 1 or 2 things before bed. I gotta do a couple things in terms of editing for the channel. So, trying to keep track of time. Vladimir, what's good, my guy? What up? What up? Should I trade ETN for Breece Hall? I personally would not. No. Like looking at that squad, I would rather trade like I do a package. I'd trade like Tony Pollard and Tony for Breece Hall. But like the straight up trade, I'd probably keep ETN. I've been going 2 quarterbacks, 2 wide receivers, and now, am I now a 0 RB maniac? I'm still able to get AJ Dillon, Ramondre. Well, it depends on your league format there. Like, you probably don't need to go 2 quarterbacks unless you're in like a super flex or a double QB league. But you might be. You might be. You might be a fanatic now. Bambo, what's good, bro? Oh my gosh, I didn't want Kyler Murray. I didn't want Kyler Murray. I was just trying to drive up the price for Spencer. I mean, that's fine. I got the rushing upside. I got the passer. Let's go, baby. I really thought... I thought Spencer would pay at least like $8 or $9 there. That was like my last bid too. There's like 5 quarterbacks left. Too much risk. I see you in the chat, Spence. Let's go. All right, I got some trade value at least. All right, let's see. Random question: what's your main goal with the channel? I want to do this full time for a living, 100%, without a doubt. I love fantasy football. I love YouTube. I love content creation. I want to do this full time, without a doubt, man. But it's a long-term plan. It's going to take a lot of time, a lot of work, a lot of consistency, maybe some luck, a lot of different things. So, with anything in life, man, you got to take it one day at a time, and that's all I'm doing. But, yep, 100%, man. I want to wake up every day and do something that I love and that I'm passionate about, and something that causes me 0 stress. So, yeah. Are the options just 30 straight to 10? If so, I'd probably keep bidding at 30 then. Yeah, it is 30 to 10. Like, wouldn't 20 be kind of nice, or even 15? Would you trade DJ Moore and Zeke for CD and AJ Dillon? Yes. I love Zeke. I don't have a problem with Zeke. I love DJ Moore. Well, I like DJ Moore. But I think CD outweighs DJ Moore there. And I think Dillon for Zeke is fair enough. Yeah. Sure. Why not? Cameron, I have Rodgers, Henry, ETN, Lamb, Godwin, Kelsey, Gabe Davis on my starting roster. Also have Pollard, Thielen, etc. on the bench. Should I upgrade Rodgers? I don't think you need to, no. I don't think you need to trade anyone away to quote-unquote upgrade from Rodgers. I keep that depth, man. I think Rodgers will be fine this year. I think he'll be fine. Spence, that was fun, man. We'll always remember my team with Kyler Murray and Joe Burrow. Like, I mean, it's not a bad little stack there. I'm just glad I didn't get into like the double digits with Kyler, man. But Kyler and Joe, like, I can live with that, I guess. I was literally like, that was my last bid. I was like, I was like, maybe he wants Kyler in my head. What I should have done is I should have looked at available quarterbacks and seen like, yeah, there's a couple guys here, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I will enjoy my 2 quarterbacks, and I'll, it's in honor of Spence, man. In honor of Spence. Double QB team. Let's go, baby. All right. Also, Pollard, so I would keep Zeke's handcuff but trade Zeke away. I mean, it just kind of depends because I think DJ Moore is going to have a perfectly fine season. Do you feel like the upgrade at receiver to CeeDee Lamb is worth it? Because you are, I would say, downgrading slightly in terms of the running back situation, but nothing too bad. So if you feel like it outweighs, the receiver value outweighs things, I think that's fine. Chat, what do you guys think for a boy Bam? Bambo. DJ Moore and Zeke or CeeDee Lamb and AJ Dillon? Let us know, chat. Which side do you like more? All right, look at that. I got the stack. I got Hollywood Brown and Kyler Murray. Let's go, baby. Let's go, let's go. All right, how you guys feeling out there? We got a lot of bench spots to fill. Like a lot. A lot of bench spots to fill. The sarcastic with the most complete team so far. Oh, he's only got one spot. Oh, I forgot we only have 4 bench spots, but still. There's only 3 teams moving into their benches overall. I love my running back room. Eckler, Swift, and Dillon were the guys I wanted. Connor would have been interesting, but that would have really hurt my money overall. Cinnabon, before it happens, can we not try to go for the same 2 players? Who you going for, bro? I don't know who you're going for. Oh, I do. We'll see, bro. We'll see. I should have known better. We had a little war for Jalen Hurts for a little bit there. Look, it gives you a wide receiver / RB flex option down here. That's cool. I like that. J-Dub says he would do the trade. I don't mind the trade. I mean, I like CeeDee Lamb more than DJ Moore. No pun intended. But you keep Pollard, you gain Dillon, you lose Zeke. I think you get an upgrade at receiver, so I don't think it hurts you. I think it's fine. Andrew says I need a running back. Running back is lacking. Tight ends look good. Receivers look good too. Quarterback looks good. Yeah, running backs are getting scarce out there. All right, man. Godfather kind of quiet out there, man. Spencer got a little active. Godfather out there kind of quiet. Chilling with 66 bucks. Julian kind of quiet. What's up with you, Julian? I'm watching you guys. You guys out there doing, man? Now Godfather comes in here. J-Dub says, especially if he has Pollard, I like that trade. Oh, I got Chris Godwin. Okay, I'll take Godwin. I'm running out of money. Let's see here. I was going to be really scared if someone didn't bid on Dak Prescott right there. If I ended up with 3 quarterbacks. Like, I literally was like, in my head, what if Prodigy and Spencer look at things? Or anyone who might want a second QB, and they're like, yeah, I like Prescott at $1, but I could get Rodgers, Stafford, Lance, or Carr and leave John with 3 quarterbacks. So I was a little scared. Okay. And that's why I only made the bid $1. Okay. And Prescott at $3 is just stupid. It's a great bargain right there, Spence. Oh, Julian says he's got no money. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you got $5 a bid. My bad. My bad. What are you doing? I'm just chilling, bro. Hanging out with my double QB team. Having a blast with you guys. Loving life, man. Enjoying the stream tonight. Just chilling. That's all it is, bro. Just checking on you, man. That's all. Bambo, if I were to do my trade, my running backs would be Kamara, Dillon, Pollard, and then crappy Mike Davis. On the bench, my wide receivers would be Chase, Lamb, Godwin, Hollywood. My league is 3 flex, so I think I win TBH. Yeah. I just said TBH. With the way Green Bay is right now, there's enough touches for Dillon and Jones, says J-Dubs. I would probably, if it's 3 flex, I'd probably do that trade, man. Because then he can roll Kamara and Dillon, and he got Pollard as a nice little handcuff there. I'd probably do the trade, man. Like, I don't think the drop-off from Zeke to Dillon's too bad, personally. And then you look at your receivers. Chase, Lamb, Godwin, Hollywood is nice. So I'd probably do the trade. Yeah. All right, man. Cooper's about to sell at $4. And he does sell at $4. Spencer says, Godfather, truce on the bidding wars. Man, I have no money now. I was really pondering, like, do I want a Mon-Ra St. Brown that bad? I think I do. Because I got him. Spencer and Godfather are really scary right now. And Senior Cinnabon's slightly scary as well. You guys are spooky out there, man. As George Pickens is floating around. All right, hit it next. Could you rate my team? Matthew Stafford, Derrick Henry, James Conner, Brandon Cooks, Darnell Mooney. Whew. Hawkinson, Chubb, Metcalf. How many teams is this, bro? Stafford, Henry, Conner, Cooks, Mooney. Hawkins. Yeah, I mean, this is a solid 9.5, bro. I'm not in love. Man, I can't even bid on Dallas Goedert. I'm not in love with the Cowboys week 1, but I'm not totally against them. So I think the rest of the team looks beautiful, man. Yeah. Access was good, bro. Rate my receiving core: Higgins, Robinson, Hollywood Brown, Mooney, Dotson. I mean, you do kind of have, like, I would say, to some degree, some cap ceilings here. Like Higgins, you got Chase there, and even Boyd. Robinson, you got Kupp there. Hollywood Brown, like, the first 6 weeks are fine, but then D-Hop comes back. Rondell Moore involvement, but Hollywood's still the guy. Like, Hollywood and Darnell Mooney are best options. But Higgins doesn't really matter. He's going to be productive either way. And then I like Dotson a lot, man. Dotson's a great value. I mean, it's a good receiving room. You just, some weeks, like, you're going to see cap ceilings, without a doubt. But overall, yeah, solid receiving room, man. I don't have a problem with it. But you just have to, have some low expectations here and there as well. All right, Danny Carlson in the mix. Let's go, man. Steven's favorite kicker. Dude, honestly, Carlson's going to have a monster year. All right, man. Mr. Sarcastic finishes his team. He's going to get an auto kicker and defense. Not a bad squad either. I'm kind of scared right now. This is like the least amount of money I've had at the end of an auction draft. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. But I like my squad here. I do. I'm really scared of Spencer right now. I feel like he's holding a grudge over the Kyler Murray thing. When I saw Godfather and Spence start to come in on Amon-Ra St. Brown, I was like really scared. I'm not going to lie. Cole the Bull. Welcome to the channel, man. Thank you so much for subscribing. Very, very kind to you, man. What's up, Cole? Shout out to Cole. That's my dude right there. Somebody offered me Dalvin Cook and Hollywood Brown for JJ. A receiver, I have Cooks, Keenan Allen, Godwin, D-Hop, need a RB1. Does upside from Brown and Arizona's offense enough to give up JJ? No. So the second trade tonight was good, Q6. Thanks for being in the chat tonight, man. Appreciate you being here. But second trade tonight, asking should I trade away JJ? And this is like a relatively fair trade. Once again, Dalvin Cook and Hollywood Brown for JJ. Chat, let us know what you guys think. Would you trade away JJ for Cook and Hollywood Brown? I mean, so you'd have Cooks, Keenan Allen, Godwin, D-Hop, and Hollywood Brown. Like, I don't hate that. And then you get your RB1. But at the same time, I don't know if I give up JJ. I just don't know. The receiving room wouldn't be bad, but and you get your RB1, but I can't imagine giving up Justin Jefferson. I just can't. Godfather coming through with the super chat. Thank you so much, man. Very, very kind to you, bro. That really helps, man. Very, very kind. You didn't have to do that at all. This has been fun. This has been a blast, man. I'm very scared of you right now. So the $5, you know, might be a peace offering, but I'm scared of you at that $54 over there, bro. Harubo26 subscribing to the channel, man. Very kind to you. Thank you so much, man. Thank you to all the new subscribers tonight. By the way, if you guys don't have a public profile, I don't get the alert, which is completely cool. But so if I don't shout you out and you subscribe, you know, during the stream, it's just because you don't have a public profile. But thank you to all the new subscribers tonight. Thank you again to Godfather for the super chat. Very, very kind, man, with the $5 super. What a guy. Very, very kind, man. You guys are out here killing it, man. Appreciate you guys so much. Cinnabon, I should have went for Kittle. Yeah, Goddard at the 14. I couldn't even get in on that one, man. J-Dub says no to the JJ trade. Julian says never. I think Brown's upside is cap, says J-Dub. I don't think I could trade away JJ, man. Q6 says I was going to use Brown for the upside the next 6 weeks and then try to trade him high. I'm torn because I love JJ. Like, what are your running backs? What are your running backs, Q? Let us know. I still don't think my answer is going to change. But if your running backs are just, like, completely awful to where you can't manage this roster, then maybe. But I don't think so. Pray, what do you know? John actually started buying players. How do you like my squad, man? You like this team? I got 2 quarterbacks, Joe Burrow and Kyler Murray. Double QB team. Me and Michael, the double QB guys. Yeah. Godfather, nothing to be scared of. I'm not lingering. All right, I got you, bro. Do your thing. Do your thing. Haruba, what's good, bro? How's it going? Trey Lance or Matt Stafford and 6 point per passing touchdown scoring. Man, that's tough because Trey Lance has a great matchup against Chicago this week. But I'd probably go staph infection here because I think that's just going to be a shootout of a game, man. I mean, I really do. So I'd probably go Stafford, but Lance has a nice... Man, I really wanted Darnell Mooney on this team. Lance has a nice matchup, so... But I feel like Lance kind of brings some of that rushing potential, you know, some of those rushing scores. So I'd probably go staph infection. I think Thursday night's going to be a fun, high-scoring game, man. Rick Gamer's back. Let's go. Pray team's good. Not as good as mine last night, though, with Henry, JT, and CMC. It was a fun strap. Ray Gamer, I really like my team. I'll probably put Waddle in now for my flex. I think that's fine, man. What's good, Blaine? 1 QB league. I traded Monty and Devonta Smith for Mahomes and Damian Harris. RBs are CMC and Chubb. already, so Monty was a flex at best to start Mahomes, replace his Carr. That's fine. I mean, I think Carr's going to have a fine year, but Mahomes definitely going to have a better year. I mean, Devonta Smith is my guy, so that kind of hurts me inside, but, like, that's just personal conviction, so that's fine. RBs are horrible. I was at work when the league draft started. Running backs are Monty, Jacob, Singletary, and Kenny Gainwell. So, like, your upside's coming from receiver, man. I don't know. It's just tough, bro. Like, if you give away JJ, like, you just got to be prepared all year long to watch what JJ is going to do. But at that point, I mean, you need to have Cooks, Keenan Allen, Godwin, Diop, and Hollywood Brown. But I feel like it's just tough, bro. That's tough. Running backs aren't great. But, like, Monty and Jacobs can get you through. Like, I just think, like, in that situation, you want to hold Justin Jefferson to keep that ceiling on a weekly basis. You know? All right, let's see here. Let's see. Stafford is on waivers. Should I drop Rachaad White or the Dubes? I'd probably drop Rachaad White because I think you have a better likelihood of Romeo making an immediate impact than Rachaad White. Christian, question man, I got Josh Allen, JT, Aaron Jones, Devontae Adams, Diggs, Dalton, Schultz, Keenan Allen in a 12 PPR league? Whew. Should I trade Dalton Schultz and Miles Sanders for Zeke and Breece Hall? Who's your tight end 2? Who's going to replace Dalton Schultz is the question. Who's gonna replace Dalton Schultz? Are you going the waiver wire? Do you have a second tight end? This team is really good for a 12-teamer. Like, without the trade, you got JT, Aaron Jones at running back. So it definitely helps your running back. You got Cole Kmet. Schultz is going to have a better year than Kmet, in my humble opinion. But I don't mind this trade, actually, because you're going to have Josh Allen, JT, Aaron Jones, Breece Hall, Zeke, Devontae Adams, Diggs, Cole Kmet, Keenan Allen. Like, I kind of like the trade. I do like Schultz more than Cole Kmet, but I still like the trade. All right, let me try and catch up here. Sorry, I'm a little bit all over the place. Ray Gamer, should I play Titans defense? Dolphins, Panthers, or Bengals? Titans or Panthers for me. Probably the Titans, but I kind of like the Panthers this week. I'm telling you guys, man. I think they're going to have a good outing. But probably the Titans, yeah. J-Dubs, I prefer Titans, but I do like the Panthers versus Browns. Yeah, agree. Rodrigo is back as a kicker. We all remember how good he was in first year. We'll have to keep an eye on him. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Rodrigo Blankenship. That's my dude. I think Jacoby Brissett looked awful in preseason. He looked really bad last year as well. Like when he was playing for the Dolphins, he did not look good whatsoever. Wait, it's Schultz and Sanders. That's fine. Man, I wanted Hunter Renfrow. Losing all my boys here at the end of the draft. I have no money. I gotta start thinking about like how in the world I'm gonna piece together into this team. Christian, so you're losing. Yeah, I don't care if you lose Miles Sanders at all. Not even close. I was like, maybe everyone's taking a snack break. Like, maybe everyone is, like, collectively peeing or, like, getting a water or getting some pretzels, you know. and I'll just slide Devonta Smith in here at $1, and no one will notice, and I'll get Devonta Smith on my team. And I also knew like there's no worldly way I was going to land Devonta Smith with Senior Cinnabon sitting out there trying to get his stack, and Spencer over there with like $1,000. So I figure we just take that pain out, get it out the way, make someone lose some money. I was kind of close there. Yo, Spence, I was like thinking, bro, like Spence, chill out, bro. All right, I lost Elijah Moore. Axis, should I trade T. Higgins for an upgrade and keep Allen Robinson, Hollywood, and Dotson? Should I try to trade Higgins? I don't think you necessarily need to. I like your receiving room as is, bro. Don't know if you remember that I'm a Steelers fan. Can't wait to see them have a new QB this year. Gonna be weird without Ben out there. Yeah, man. I'm excited for the Steelers. The defense gonna be nice, man. Andrew says you're funny. You know, you never know. Like, maybe everyone stopped paying attention. I could just get Devonta Smith for $1 and my dreams would come true. But, you know. Cinnabon was going to let him get away from me. Triple stack, baby. Fearmouth or Komet is my number one. Probably Komet. But keep a close eye on Fearmouth. If you have both of them on your team, then... Weren't the Niners really bad against tight ends last year? Fearmouth's got the Bengals in week 1. I'd probably go Komet week 1. It's the Niners. Not a great game script, though, is kind of the only thing. So. But I'm like, I don't dislike Fearmouth. If it's full PPR, I'd probably go Komet. If it's half PPR, you can make an argument either way. If it's standard, I'd go Fearmouth. If that helps in any way. All right, Rashad Penny on the board. Oh, man. Who's going to be my RB4? Am I going to go in the season with 3 running backs on this team? Who's going to be my other receiver? Like I saw like Renfro, Mooney, Elijah Moore, and Devonta Smith sitting there. As like, if I somehow get one of these guys, I'm going to be very happy, but there's just literally no way whatsoever I get any of these guys on my team. Not even close. Cinnabon says maybe speed up the draft now. All right. Timeout. Nomination or offering phase? Which one do you guys want me to speed up? You guys have like 10 seconds to decide before I just randomly select one. Nomination? Spence says both. All right, we're doing both. Guys, be on your toes. 10 seconds. J-Dub's got Trey Lance for $1. I don't know if that was supposed to happen. Be on your toes, ladies and gentlemen. Things are going to get crazy out here. Michael, you can, but you can't because you have a kicker and defense. If you didn't have a kicker or defense, you could, and you could forfeit a kicker or defense, but no. You can't. If you forfeit a kicker or defense, you could. Doing a barbecue league for my work. It's 10-man, had 7th pick. I went J.J., Adams, and Lamb fell to me. Whew. They just win the league now. Yeah, that's a filthy receiver stack, bro. That's wild. All right, guys, make sure you're paying attention. Things are going to move very quickly here. Hey, guys, I'm going to let you guys know, unfortunately, I'm going to let you guys know ahead of time. I'm not going to be able to stick around too long and review teams. So we can talk about everything on Sleeper or on Discord. Or I can even go over teams tomorrow on tomorrow's stream. But I've got to do too many things before bed, unfortunately, that I'm going to have to cut it off once we're done with the draft. Which I feel bad about. I'd like to sit here and discuss these teams, but unfortunately I won't have time. Will, what's up, man? I'm pretty new to fantasy. My friend offered me a trade. I got Pitts and Devonta Smith. He gets Gabe Davis and Zach Ertz. I'd take that trade personally. I like Devonta Smith a lot. Davis, maybe more upside. I think you get more consistency out of Devonta Smith, but Pitts is a better tight end, in my opinion, for sure. I would take the trade. If you're getting Pitts and Devonta Smith, yeah. Ertz is hurt. I mean, I don't know if he's long-term hurt, but I'd take the trade. What do you think, chat? Kyle Pitts and Devonta Smith or Gabe Davis and Zach Ertz? Cinnabon, I like my squad. Hurts, Goddard, Harris, Chubb, Hall, Dobbins, Walker, Diggs, Waddle, London, Smith, and Boyd. Yeah. I don't dislike this team at all. Julian says that can't be a real trade. Yeah, I would take that trade, Will. I would for sure take that trade. Cinnabon. I like your team, man. Diggs and Waddle. So your highest paid players were Harris and Diggs. And I'm fine with what you went out and spent on them. I mean, so you got 2, 4, 5 RBs, 2, 4, 5 receivers, a great tight end, a great quarterback. You'll land a kicker in defense. Yeah. I'd be happy with the team, man. Nice little eagle stack. Triple stack. I feel good about it, bro. Julian, that can't be a real trade. We'll get vetoed for sure. I think your friend is trying to get you to like fantasy. Yeah, Will, I would take that trade, man. As long as you're the side getting Pitts and Devonta Smith, I'll take that trade, bro. For sure. For sure. All right, guys. Man, I'm interested to see how Julian's team works out here at the end. I feel like Spencer and Godfather, like whatever players they want here at the end, they're just going to get. Spence forfeiting a kicker, a defense. Hey, I'm in a decent position right now. Prodigy, I don't think it's that awful. I'm a Gabe Davis truther, though. Yeah, I think it's a good trade. Like Davis, you probably get more upside on a weekly basis, but I like Devonta Smith quite a bit. Yo, I really wanted Romeo Dubes on this team. That was a nice upsell there, J-Dubs. I was kind of like silently just going to try and get Dubes at the end of this draft. Go Pack, go, baby. I need to try and get a running back on the squad, I guess. I forgot I don't have a tight end. What? My friend will give me Kittle. Who's your top 5 PPR tight ends? Kelsey, Andrews, Pitts, Kittle, Waller, Goddard, Knox. Oh, Schultz. Sorry. Schultz is probably 5. I'd probably put Schultz over Waller. So, Kelsey, Andrews, Pitts, Kittle, Schultz. Waller's kind of spooking me right now. Prodigy says correct orders: Kelsey, Andrews, Pitts, Waller, Kittle. Flip the last 2 if you want. Why does Waller scare me so much this year, man? Yeah, I mean, what tight end are you trying to land there, my dude? Julian because he faked an injury. J-Dubs, I hate you. It won't let me. It won't. Can I? Since I'm like commissioner, can I add money? It won't let me make another bid. It's not fair, bro. Yo, Justin Tucker is still floating around. Damon Harris and Miles Sanders, thank God, at the end. Got your RBs, man. My screen's all screwed up and like only showing me James Cook. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, Lockett's a nice little value right here at the end of this draft. It goes for $1. Julian's got to be happy with that, man. I knew I shouldn't have offered up James Cook. I don't know who my RB4 is going to be. It's going to be somebody. Man, staph infection still floating around. All right, man. How you guys feel out there? Feel okay about your squads? I feel pretty good right now. End of this draft got a little shaky, but I feel okay. J-Dubs, I'm good. Cinnabon like my RB room. I like yours as well, man. I do, I do. Yes, I'm still here. What do you think I am? I'm the commissioner. Of course I'm here. Let's see here. Christian says, I want Andrews. He's going to be tight end 1. Are you trying to trade for him? Probably have to give up quite a bit to get Andrews. Cinnabon, I guarantee I'm going to lose week 7. Yo, I'm really happy I got Cole Kmet for $1. I thought for sure someone would try and swoop in there. Either Julian or Prodigy. But I also felt like if someone else nominated him, probably be Julian or Prodigy at this point. I couldn't outbid them. So I was like, I'll just take a chance here. If I end up with Pat Freiermuth or Mike Gesicki, then whatever. Cinnabon because the Eagles bye week. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Michael, what team is this? What league is this, bro? Herbert, Connor, Adams, Tyreek Evans, Schultz. That's crazy, bro. What league is that, man? Team's fire, bro. It's a good team, man. Wouldn't want to face that team. All right, I'll take Hendo as my last player at $1. Man, I can't believe I have 2 quarterbacks. All right, what do you guys think? Final verdict. Joe Burrow, Kyler Murray, Austin Eckler, DeAndre Swift, A.J. Dillon, Hendo, Deontay Johnson, Hollywood Brown, Chris Godwin, Amon-Ra, the Dubes, and Cole Kmet. I feel like my only regret is that I have 2 quarterbacks, and that I probably could use a better wide receiver one. Who did just... I don't want the Bucs defense. All right, I got the Bucs defense. I was looking for the Broncos, but they're long gone. So I'm going to head out, John. Thanks for all the mock stuff. I'm going to destroy my home league draft tomorrow. Have a good night. Hey, appreciate you, bro. Have a great night, man. We appreciate you being here. Good luck tomorrow, man. Let us know how it goes. Michael, I was kidding. I knew it was this league. I was messing with you. I knew it was this league. Prodigy. Oh, yeah, I'm still here. Jeez, going quick. Dude, these kickers are trash. Let's go, Matt Prater. Let's go, Cardinals. Rodgers, Fearmouth, Edmonds, Kamara, Patty and Cheese. A little thin at RB. Chase, Cup, Lamb, stupid. Bateman, Cooper, Pickens, Thielen, Fearmouth. I mean, your upside's at receiver. You got A-Rod. You went all out at receiver. Kamara was a good price at 34. This team's fine, man. I mean, running back's light. Like, I probably wouldn't have picked up Thielen. I probably would have gone for a 4th RB. I mean, whether it's Cooper, Pickens, or Thielen, I probably would have gone for an additional running back. What do you think of the RB situation in KC? You think the rookie gets the nod midseason due to explosive playmaking size? I think CH is only his last and has underperformed. I think from a fantasy perspective, it's probably a stay away overall. But like, I think it's going to be committee. I think it's going to be up and down. You know. But I would stay away. I think Isaiah P could get in the mold for sure. I mean, if I'm going to draft one, it's probably him in a late round or CH in the right situation. Oh, draft is complete. We're done. We're done. I can, like... I got like 2 minutes. I got way too much to do, and it's midnight. Jeez. All right, we're going to start winding things down. Thank you guys so much, man. Godfather, Spencer, Andrea, Prodigy, Miss Sarcastic, Michael, Cinnabon, J-Dubs, Julian. Great drafting tonight, man. Look at that. Our first auction draft in the books. Let's go, guys. Thank you guys so much for this. This is awesome. This is awesome. I don't know if I can display the full draft board. I can't show you Chris Olave, Dotson, and Hines, but Andrew, have a great night. J-Dubs, Wilson, Kittle, Lance, JT Jones, Javonte, Cook, Robinson. Nice RB room. AJ Brown, Pittman, Tony, Gallup, Dotson. I mean, some good late round value receivers, but AJ Brown and Pittman carrying you. I mean, you're looking for upside at running back here, which is fine. It's a good squad. Great running back room for sure. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for this. I'll contact everyone about payment. I know I haven't collected the money yet. It's been a really crazy couple of days for me, so probably not slowing down anytime soon either. But thank you guys so much for this. Seriously, man, this was awesome. This was a lot of fun. Highlight of the night, mine and Spencer's bidding war over Kyler Murray, which landed me 2 quarterbacks. My favorite moment of the night. Appreciate you guys, man. I really do. This is awesome. Tomorrow night, 14-team PPR mock. Our last mock of the season. Unless I find a way to squeeze in a 12-teamer, but I probably won't. But maybe we'll run 2 mocks tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, man. Wednesday night, I have my real draft. And then Thursday night, we have NFL kickoff for the 2022 fantasy season. Let's freaking go, baby. All right, guys. Love you guys, man. Love this community. Love the catch, fam. I got to sign off. It's late. You guys know what to do, man. Hit that like button on the way out. Hit that subscribe button, of course, if you're new to the channel. Check out all the links down below. Appreciate you guys, man. This was seriously so much fun. Everyone who hung out in the chat tonight, everyone who swung by, thank you guys, man. All right, we'll have something drop in the morning, so keep a lookout. Probably starts and sits for quarterbacks drop in the morning, so keep a lookout. Check out. We got must-start kickers, must-start defenses, and starts and sits for running backs out already. So take a look at those guys. All right, man. Let's go. It's almost kickoff time. I'm excited. This was seriously so much fun. Thank you guys, man. I'm so happy we got an auction league done. We can discuss teams on Discord and Sleeper and everything. So, all right, guys, that'll do it. With that, I got nothing else to say, but thank you guys so much for watching and or listening. And remember, y'all saw it here on The Catch. And peace.